Photography Basics 101, what exactly is aperture? So aperture also goes by the alias f-stop, and it's shown by this symbol. Aperture serves two main functions. The first being that it controls your focal plane, or what's in focus throughout your image, but it also controls the amount of light that you let into your camera sensor. So what exactly is focal plane and why does it matter? So focal plane is pretty much what makes portrait pictures look like portrait pictures, and it makes landscape photos look like landscape photos. Pretty much you're able to determine what exactly you want in focus in your image. With a low f-stop number or aperture number, you're able to have the background blurred and the foreground blurred, but your subject completely in focus. That's what makes the portraits look really nice. However, with a high aperture number, you're able to have everything in your image in focus. No matter if it's the background or the foreground, it's all going to completely look the same as your subject being in focus. So if everything in your image is going to be completely in focus, why even use a low aperture? Well, this leads me to the second point of aperture, and the second function is that it pretty much controls the amount of light that you let into your sensor. So with a low aperture number, you're allowing more light into the sensor, and with a high aperture number such as f11 or f22, you're allowing less light into the camera sensor. In photography, we call a low aperture number a wide or a fast aperture. However, with a high aperture number, we call it a narrow or a slow aperture. So hopefully I explained what aperture is in a decent way. If you have any questions or comments, just leave it down in the comment section. I'll be sure to reply. And yeah, y'all take care, have a good one, and be safe. Bye. When it comes to aperture, also keep in mind that it only controls vertical focus. Currently, I'm at an aperture of 1.8. The microphone in my hand are out of focus. I'm in focus, but my background is out of focus. But everything towards the side of me, infinitely, if doesn't matter who it is, will be completely in focus. That's because aperture doesn't really care about the horizontal focus, but it only cares about the vertical focus. So if you're taking a group photo, you're gonna have to increase the aperture so the foreground, or the people in the front and the people in the back, can be all completely in focus.